everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Mohsen Ali and you are watching Global Scope News, where we dive deep into the biggest issues around the world. Today, we are focusing on one of the most critical events in recent US political history, the 2024 presidential election. The race is incredibly close, only one day remaining until Americans cast their votes. Both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have unique strengths that could lead them to victory. In this video, we will explore 10 reasons why each candidate could win. We will break down their strategies, examine their appeal to voters, and look at key factors that might swing the results in their favor. If you enjoy our content, please like this video, subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell to stay updated with all our analysis and reports. Let's get into talking about Trump. Trump's focus on the economy appeals to many voters. The economy is one of the top concerns for Americans that this election season. Inflation rates are very high, making everyday goods and services much more expensive than before. Many people feel financially stretched and are struggling to cover their even basic costs like groceries and gas. Donald Trump is using this economic strength to his advantage by asking voters, are you better off now than you were 4 years ago? He is encouraging people to think about their own financial well-being. Historically, when the economy is tough, voters often choose a new leader. Trump is promising to bring back better economic policies, reduce inflation, and create more jobs. Let's, for example, worried about their financial future. His plan may sound more reliable than Harris, as he has a business background and experience from his previous term as president. If enough people believe he can improve their economic situation, this could be a powerful factor is helping Trump secure a victory. Trump's supporters are loyal despite his controversies, even though Trump has faced major controversies such as the Jan 6th Capitol riot, multiple science legal battles. His base has stayed loyal. His supporters often view these issues as part of a political witch hunt. They believe that Trump is being unfairly targeted by his opponents and the media. In fact, these controversies might even strengthen their support because they feel that he is fighting against a corrupt system. For many of his supporters, Trump's legal issues are not reasons to turn away but reasons to back him even more. These loyal voters will likely turn out in large numbers, and if Trump can attract a few undecided voters, this could be enough to make a difference in such a very close race. By focusing on issues that resonate with this base, he can build a solid foundation of support that could carry him to victory. Trump's message on immigration strikes a chord. Immigration has become a major talking point in this election. Since President Biden took office, there have been record number of encounters at the southern US border. Many Americans, even in states far from the border, are concerned about the impact of these numbers on jobs, resources, and public safety. Trump is betting that his strong stance on border control and illegal immigration will win over many voters. Polls shows that a large segment of the Americans' population, including some Latino voters, trust Trump more on the issue of immigration. His plan involves stricter border control policies and potentially a return to the wall project he started during his previous term. For voters who feels that the current administration has been too lenient, Trump's tougher approach could be a reason to support him. This issue, which deeply affects communities across the country, might play a significant role in deciding the election outcome. Trump. Trump's appeal to non-college educated voters is a strong. One of Trump's major strengths lies in his appeal to working class voters without college degrees. Many of these voters feel forgotten by the political system and see Trump as someone who speaks for them. He has reshaped the Republican Party by focusing on issues like American manufacturing, tariffs, and protecting American jobs. This appeal to working class values has brought him support from groups that traditionally leaned Democratic, such as union workers. If Trump can increase turnout among these voters, especially in key swing states, he could offset losses he might face among college educated Republicans who may prefer Harris. By focusing his message on issues that directly affect these communities, Trump could energize his base in rural and suburban areas, potentially leading him to victory in battleground states. Trump is seen as a strong leader in uncertain times in a world with growing conflicts. Trump's image as a strong leader appeals to many Americans. His supporters often say that under his presidency, the US avoided major wars. Some believe that his relationships with leaders like Kim Jong Un and Vladimir Putin kept global tensions in check. For voters who are unhappy with the US involvement in Ukraine or feel uncertain about current foreign policy, Trump's America First. Trump's America First could be comforting. Men, in particular, seem to respond to this image of strength. Trump has actively courted this demographic through appearances on popular podcasts, positioning himself as a leader who will protect American interests without getting involved in costly international conflicts. For those who believe the US needed a more assertive leader, Trump promises to prioritize American security and interest could make him a more attractive choice than Harris. Talking about Harris. Harris is not Trump. One of Harris' main advantages is that she is not Donald Trump. Trump is a highly polarizing figure. In 2020, he won a record number of voters for a Republican. Yet, he lost the election because even more people came out to vote against him. Harris' campaign has focused on the risk of a Trump return, calling him a fascist and highlighting the drama and cause that flawed his presidency in recent polls. A majority of Americans feels that the country is going in the wrong direction, and Harris' team is trying to positioning her as a stable, reasonable alternative. Many voters, especially moderate Republicans and independents, might choose her to avoid the return of Trump's turbulent style of leadership. If Harris can convince enough people that her leadership will mean stability and peace, it could be the deciding factor in her favor. Biden's age and policies have led to criticism, and at one point, Democrats were expected to face serious challenges in this election. But with Biden stepping aside, Harris brings up fresh perspectives, energy, and new ideas to the campaign. Her younger age and future-focused message have revitalized some Democratic voters who were concerned about Biden's capability to lead. This shift has led. This shift has led the Republicans' attacks on Biden's age and health, positioning her as a candidate who can handle the demands of the presidency. Some voters who were worried about Biden's ability to serve another term may feel more comfortable voting for Harris. Her candidacy may allow the Democrats to retain support that they might otherwise lose if Biden were still running, giving her a significant advantage. Harris' commitments to women's rights since the Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The issue of abortion rights has become extremely important to many Americans. Harris has strongly championed women's rights, which resonates with voters who want to protect access to abortion. Recent elections like the 2022 midterms have shown that this issue can drive a high turnout, especially among women and younger voters. This year, 10 states, including Arizona, a key battleground, will have votes on abortion-related policies. This could encourage a higher turnout among Harris supporters. As a potential first female president, Harris has a unique appeal to women voters, and this issue might mobilize a significant part of her base to come out and vote. Harris supporters are more likely to vote. Harris's strongest support comes from groups that historically turn out to vote more reliably, such as college educated people, older voters, and women. Democrats tend to perform better with these high turnout groups, while Trump's support is stronger among younger men and people without college degrees. Groups that often vote less consistently. In such a close election, voters turnout could make all the difference if if Harris base shows up in full force. It could offset Trump's gains with lower turnout groups. Her campaign's emphasis on getting voters to the polls might play a crucial role in swinging the results in her favor. Harris. Harris has raised and spent more money on her campaign in the US. Money can make a big difference in elections. Politically, campaigns need a lot of funding to reach voters through ads and events. Harris. Harris has raised more money since she became the candidate in July than Trump has since January. This extra funding has allowed her to spend nearly twice as much as Trump on advertising, especially in crucial swing states. The advantage in campaign spending means Harris can reach more undecided voters and keep her message in front of the public. In a race this close, the extra ads and outreach might be just what she needs to help tip the scales in her favor. With the election just one day away, both Donald Trump and Kamala Harris have strong reasons why they could win. Trump focused on economic issues, his loyal base, and his image as a strong leader all gave him an edge. On the other hand, Harris' commitments to women's rights, her appeal as a stable alternative, and her strong voters base might be enough to carry her to victory. So that's all for today's analysis. Thank you for watching Global Scope News. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon to stay updated. Let us know in the comments who you think will win and why. This is Mohsen Ali signing off. Stay tuned for more insights and analysis as we watch the results unfold. Take care.